Welcome to the Lowell Area Historical Museums along Main Street, a past and present history of the Lowell business community. Welcome to the Lowell Area Historical Museums along Main Street, where we explore the past and present history of the Lowell Business District. Today is Wednesday, February 26th, 2023, and we are at 210 West Main Street. This is the easternmost building of the five-building row forming the center of the block known as the Union Block. It has been a home for a tin shop in the 1890s, a pool room in the 1900s, followed by numerous other business ventures such as a printing shop, several real estate and insurance services, an antique mall, and today's Fandangled custom apparel. Today we're here to catch a glimpse of the workings of Fandangled with owner Cheryl Pratt. Welcome to Along Main Street.
All right, yeah, thank you.
Well, we'll get started here. As you know, you start a business. So when did you decide to take the big step?
Well, in 2012, I was a school bus driver for Lowell and had done that for, I think it was, 16 years. I drove school bus. And I was doing this, I just wanted to start something in between my bus route. So I just got approached by a few people and thought, I'm going to start with something. So I bought one embroidery machine, a vinyl cutter, and a dye sublimation printer, and I just started in my basement, just doing a few jobs in between. Just wanted to make a little extra spending money. And it just kind of grew from there. I kept going to little local business expos, and I'd buy a new piece of equipment, and then another one. And then we outgrew my basement, and we moved to a house that had a pole barn. I outgrew that. And then 2 years ago, February 1st, we opened up here on Main Street.
Oh, that's wonderful. Great building.
Yeah.
Great spot. This block right here seems to be
it is the
best
place to be.
It just seems that the businesses seem to stay for a while.
Yeah.
Here on this block, the land block. So how would you describe your business to customers?
Well, we do screen printing, and we do it ourselves here in our shop. Screen printing, embroidery, any kind of business swag. Put your logo on a polo, a t-shirt, hoodies, and then for team apparel, we do all kinds of team apparel and clubs and organizations. So really any type of printed shirts. We do promotional products. We do just one-off gifts for people. We do all kinds of cool stuff. Really, there's so many things we can do and I have so many different ways of printing that people come in and we'll just brainstorm and figure out how we can do it.
Yeah, well, I've ventured on your websites, your Facebook pages and website the other night, and the embroidery machine here, I'm looking forward to taking a look at that later today because your demo video was fascinating to watch. So we will be looking at some of the machines in here and watch what she does a little later after the interview here today. What makes your business unique?
Well, I think that we can do just so many different printed type of things. It's whether it be for, like I said, a gift or your business. I think that's pretty unique.
I mean, you do things on coffee cups.
Yeah, we can put your photo on
decals.
Yeah.
kind of like Shutterfly, you know, when you
Yes.
can pretty much, you basically.
We can do it right here in Lowell.
Yeah, right
Don't
here in
need to
Lowell.
ship it out.
And keep it in town, which is
Right.
what we like. So.
Yep.
Awesome. Why did you decide to start your business here in Lowell?
Because I love Lowell.
Yeah.
Lowell's
It's a great city,
Yeah,
isn't
it is. I live here in Lowell. I graduated from Lowell. I did move away for a short time, and
Do you want to tell us what year you graduated, or don't you want to give your age away? No?
1981, the good old class of 1981. So yeah, we moved back to Lowell in 2001, and I wanted to stay right here. So
Well, it looks like to me you made a good decision here with moving and staying in your hometown. Do you know anything about the previous owners here?
I don't.
Okay.
The only thing I know is that there was an opera house here, and we have snuck upstairs. They are remodeling. They're doing the owner of this building is an architect, and he's out of Grand Rapids. Super great guy, and so he loves the original stuff. So I mean, his heart is just these old buildings and preserving them. So he has remodeled, I don't know, a couple. I don't know exactly how many are up there, but they're just redoing one right now, and that's where the stage was. So it's changed a lot from, of course.
So
that
is he
original-
making apartments or rent? Or what's it?
condos. Yeah, condos. So it would be for sale. I'm not really sure all his, the background of that. But we have snuck
Oh,
up
I
there
know.
when they started to do it, because we heard about the Opera House. And,
Maybe I'll have to get his number. Is there any old artifacts from the old building up there still? I'll have to. Maybe
I'll
we'll
get you-
have to
I'll get
connect.
you his number,
It'd be
yeah.
neat to get some pictures.
Maybe we'll
or
sneak
something.
up there and see what's going on.
Probably spooky up there anyway, isn't it?
The upstairs is not. The upstairs is cool. The downstairs
It's a little
spooky.
shaky.
Yeah.
No ghosts. You had nothing while you're here by yourself. No ghosts.
When we were first here, we went downstairs just to see what it was like.
Yeah.
And it used to be part of the antique mall. So
Right.
there is small little vendor rooms, and there's one room that has a bay window. And we walked up to it, and I said, if I see a creepy doll in there, I am out of here. I am just out of here, but no creepy dolls.
So what's unique about this building? I know we talked when I came in earlier that the original 10 ceilings are still up there. And they're just
Yes. Yep. So what caught my eye when I was looking for a space here in Lowell to put my business in, and I wasn't looking for really a retail space because all we did at that time was production. We just did the jobs. We didn't have a little retail space. But I peeked in the window, and I loved the brick walls. That was the first thing I saw were those brick walls, the original tin ceilings, and then the flooring is all original. It's not in great shape, but it's so cool because it
It's
is
history.
original.
It's
Yeah.
history.
But when you screen print, you do make a bit of a mess. Screen printing is messy. That we did throw like a vinyl flooring down just to protect that area back there, so we wouldn't get slop ink all over.
Now here's a big question: what are your future plans?
Well, we don't have any more space to expand. I mean, there is some equipment I would love to buy yet, but we are pretty crammed in space. So I think just continuing doing what we do it well. I'd love to do more Lowell School things, but and my heart really is to employ local people and give them a good job, have a fun place to work, be creative. So, I mean, I'm kind of happy with from what I started in my basement to where we're at now. At like 60 years old, I don't know if I got a whole lot more.
And a lot more investment, but it's going to pay off.
Right.
I can tell already. It's a great place,
thank you. Yeah.
Merchandise is fabulous.
Yeah.
So we would like to thank Cheryl for sharing this time with us, and look forward to seeing her continued success here at Fandangled Custom Apparel. Make sure you visit her media sites to see her creative ways that she can make you the talk of the town in custom apparel. The Lowell Area Historical Museum is open Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday 1 to 4. You can also visit our website, lowellmuseum.org, to enjoy more along Main Street stories, as well as the Oral History Project, interviews with Lowell community members. See you along Main Street. Cheers.
All right.
Well, we're here with Cheryl here, back on some of the machinery. We're going to take a look at how a lot of this works that a lot of people don't know, how intricate and a process it takes to make all these great items here in the store. So go ahead, Cheryl, tell us about this.
All right. So this is one of our two commercial embroidery machines. It is a 15 needle. So as you can see back here, we have all kinds of different thread colors, and we change them as the customer needs, whatever whatever the need is. We have drawers full of different threads. So 15 different colors, and this is a state-of-the-art machine. We just got this in 2 years ago. So these are brand new machines. They're Tajimas. They are the best, and they just run. We set it. It is run on a USB drive. Not like my old ones that were floppy drives.
Yeah, you were talking about the floppy drive.
1995 machines. They were workhorses, but these are amazing. So we can just set this. We program the machine to run, and unless there's a thread break or the bobbin runs out, these machines run flawlessly. They're just beautiful. They're game changers. But we have two of those. We set them up and just keep them running. Okay, so this is our hooper. It is for embroidery. It helps us to get the shirts ready for embroidery. And if this one is going to get a left chest design, and this is the backing or the stabilizer that needs to go on, which all embroidery needs. And depending on the size of the shirt, and if it's a men's or a women's, this helps us, this is going to be a right chest because it has the Under Armour.
Okay.
But I would move this over here, and I use magnetic hoops, which are a game changer. I put it in here, I line up the shirt, and now it's ready for embroidery.
Oh, wow.
And it's not gonna fall off. Yay!
And that just slides into the embroidery machine over there
This slides over.
Slides right in. It's nice and tight and ready to roll.
Yeah, it just slides in.
And then you do the design.
We make sure it's not going to sew together, and we hit the button, and it's ready to go.
All on your USB drive.
Yes, yes. There's a lot of programming that happens prior to it sewing, but it looks simple, and it is once it all gets programmed. But yeah, this is it.
Awesome. Here's another monstrosity. I don't know what it does, but Cheryl's going to tell us about it.
Yeah, so this is our manual screen press. It does have six heads, so it can have 6 different colors. If your logo has 6 colors, we make a screen for every single color. And as we're printing, the shirt goes on this palette. We just finished a job for Soaring Eagle Water Park, which was just a 1 color. And we squeegee the ink on and run it through a couple times. Sometimes ink needs a couple different layers. And then take the shirt off. We put it onto this machine, this is our oven. It cures that ink. That plastisol ink that we use has to be heated to around 300, 320 degrees,
wow,
or it doesn't cure. So if you've ever had a t-shirt that you've washed and it kind of starts washing away, it just wasn't cured properly. So it goes through this. We call this our pizza oven.
I was just going to bring that up. It's like BC Pizza here.
We have warmed up cookies before. We've never put pizza through here, but we're like, oh, let's try a cookie. So anyway, this cures the ink on the shirts. So this is our manual press where we're manually printing it, squeegeeing it on. We have a bunch of squeegees over here that just need to get cleaned. And this is what we squeegee the ink on and off with. And then, I don't know if you want to get this bigger machine back here. You can just kind of follow me here. This is our automatic press. So this press does the same thing as that, but it does it automatically. The screen goes in here, I put in squeegees and a little flood bar, and we program it. We put the shirts on and off, and it goes around. Again, it's multicolored, so every color for the logo has a screen going all the way around. The hardest part is just lining up all those colors. So one of my employees lovingly calls this machine Spidey, and because it has so many arms and legs. But yeah, so this is our manual or our automatic one, and they're more for like the larger jobs, several hundred, 1,000 shirts, because we get tired as we're squeegeeing.
I was going to say, if you were doing 1,000 shirts.
Yeah, and we've done that. This helps us to not wear out. All I have to do is grease it once in a while and tell it it's doing a good job, and it keeps working. So again, the shirt comes off, the ink is wet, we put it on the conveyor belt, and it dries. The ink drops in a bucket, and then we take them, fold them up, and get them packaged up for a completed job.
Awesome. There's one more way that Cheryl makes awesome
Fun stuff.
things here at Fandangled.
Yeah, these are mug presses, and I have several different types of mug presses, and these are all interchangeable. So I think you're going to see here soon the large tumblers. I have one set up on display, and I can do a full wrap around it. So it has different size pieces. I can do tapered, but these, again, heat and pressure are a huge thing. This heats to about 400 degrees.
Oh,
it
wow.
presses the item, whether it's ceramic mugs or a stainless steel travel mug or whatever. Different size machines do different things, but yeah, this process is called dye sublimation. So it's a special dye, not an ink. It's not something that's going to wash away or scratch off. It permeates the item that is being put on, so it doesn't wash away. Okay, these are just a few of the things that we've been doing this week, really, and I thought I'd put it out. The screen printing, we already talked about that, the embroidery on the hats, but a couple things, like we talked about the dye sublimation and the mug press. That was these, and I can put a photo on it. It's a full color process. This was in that larger press that does the full wrap, full color travel cups. So that's dye sublimation. These are some decals we made for the city of Lowell. And they are just, peel off. These are water resistant decals, but I have a lot of different papers for that. And then just a custom vinyl decal.
This is for windows.
This is for a window, yep.
A cup, you could even put that on a cup if it was in
You
color or
could,
something.
you could, but it wouldn't be dishwasher safe anymore.
Right.
These are dishwasher safe. They
Okay.
will not come off. And then we also do promotional products, whether it be pens, and this is my pen. I love highlighters, so I've got a highlighter pen with my logo on it.
Oh,
I also have emery boards and chapstick with my logo on it, because I like to, if I'm going to give away something, I want to be useful.
now how do you do a logo on it? Is that a decal thing that's pressed down?
No, that is something I do through my promotional product people.
Okay.
So those things are sent out, but we are a distributor of it. And this was from Teresa Hoffman for Expo, which Expo is coming up. So I'm going to promote Teresa, yay. Chip clip type things, keychains with your logo. There are several keychains that we do personally here, but this was one that was sent out. All kinds, thousands of different things that we can offer. And even decals for your walls, for your windows, wall art, which used to be so big.